back to Strengthen the Struggle. It is your girl, Sheree, and I have a question for you today. Does life feel chaotic for you right now? Same here. You're probably juggling all the things, right? Like all of the things, and just trying to figure out what to do every single day. It's probably just a struggle some days to even get up and just face the day. This is why goal setting is so important, especially if you're a person that's never set goals. This episode today is actually for you. So you've probably noticed that there's a lot of videos and a lot of content right now surrounding goal setting, and there's a reason for that. It's because it actually works. So today I'm going to help you understand why goal setting is important, and I'm going to show you how to set some goals even when, and especially when, life is a little bit chaotic. All right, let's go. All right, friends, so here's the thing. It's so easy when life is crazy to just float through the chaos from day to day and just move. I've definitely been there, and I'm sure you probably are too. So, goals are actually that anchor that can keep you from just drifting away with no purpose, right? Goals are going to be the thing that are going to help you have a focus every single day and work your way out of the chaotic situation that you may find yourself in right now. Goals are going to help you focus on what actually matters so you're not running around in circles. They're actually going to give you something tangible to work towards, even if it's a small thing. So we're going to start focusing on small goals. Maybe it's something as easy as drinking one more cup of water a day or making sure that you go outside for 5 minutes. Now, goal setting is definitely a hot topic right now because of this time of year, right? This is the time of year when everybody is setting a New Year's resolution, and we are determined to reach those goals and to do something new. New year, new me, right? But did you know that 92% of people, 92, yes, 92% of people actually fail to achieve their goals and their New Year's resolutions? The reason for this is that most people set goals that are unrealistic and are unclear. And so I'm going to help you keep from being part of that 92%. So let's ditch perfectionism and keep it simple. So here's how to set a goal, especially if you've never ever done this before. Step number one, pick something that matters to you. So this is probably one of the more important parts of choosing the actual goal that you're going to work with, is picking something that matters, that is relevant to you. This is that R in the SMART method. And the reason for that is because if it doesn't matter to you, it's not going to be something that you're going to want to focus and spend your time on. So y'all, a long time ago, I made a point. I was like, I'm going to start trying to learn a little bit more about sports, and I'm going to follow a specific team. Now, here's the thing. I know enough about sports, but I'm going to be very honest. If it's not the Super Bowl, if it's not something major, I just don't have it in me to be concerned about it. But I made this point one year. I was like, I'm going to start learning more. So a lot of my friends are into it. That lasted literally, I don't think I made it through a game during the NFL season. So it was not something that was important to me. And because it was not something that was important to me, it was not something that I wanted to complete. Now, on the other hand, I have decided this year, I set a goal this year to get at least 1,000 subscribers within the next 90 days on my YouTube channel. This is really important to me because I really want to grow my YouTube channel. I love connecting with people in this way by talking to them. And so this for me is a relevant goal because it's something that reaches a life goal for me. So there's got to be something that's going to connect to other things that you want to do with your life. So it could be something, a financial goal. For example, if you're somebody that's looking to purchase a home by the end of this year, maybe one of your financial goals needs to be meeting with a financial planner or a real estate agent to just figure out what your options are, right? Maybe if you have a goal that's a fitness goal and your fitness goal is to become healthier within 2025, one of your goals could possibly be working out 3 times a week for at least 15 to 20 minutes. I actually also have a personal fitness goal. One of my personal fitness goals for the next 90 days is to commit to at least 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. So far, I've done pretty good, but y'all, we only like a week into the year, so I'll keep y'all updated on that particular goal. But remember, it's got to be something that matters to you, that connects to you in a very relevant and tangible way. So step number 2 is to make that goal small and manageable. think about baby steps, like break it down into smaller pieces. So if it's at the beginning of the year, it's really, really overwhelming to think about having an entire 12 months, 365 days, 52 weeks to do a thing, right? But if you break that goal down into 30-day increments, or even break it down week by week, that makes it so much easier for you to achieve that goal. So for example, if you have a goal and you want to save, I'm not a math person, so I don't want to say. Let's say you're a person that wants to lose 100 pounds this year. Is that a realistic goal? I don't know because I'm not a nutritionist. But I would break that goal down by how much weight you would like to lose, maybe every single month, and then take some small steps to get to that particular goal. So instead of looking at it over the whole year, maybe giving yourself, I'll do a monthly check-in to see where my weight loss is. Maybe if I lose 10 pounds a month, by the end of the year, I will be at about 120 pounds roughly. I think that was some good math right there, right? But it's the same thing with the financial goal. Break that thing down into some baby steps to make it a little bit easier for you to be able to achieve that goal and make it a much more tangible for you. There's a couple of books that I'm reading this year that talk about that. One of them is the 12-week year, and also I'm reading Atomic Habits. I'll be doing some videos later to kind of break those down a little bit and discuss them with you, but feel free to go look them up. There's some really good books that will really help you learn how to break some of those goals and ideas down into smaller pieces to make them easier and more achievable. Remember, that is the A that's in the SMART goal method. All right, so step number 3 is going to sound a little bit silly, but write it down. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Studies actually show that people that write down their goals are actually 42% more likely to achieve those goals than people that just say them out loud. Also, there is a scripture that says, write the vision and make it plain. It's really, really important that you write down those goals. It gives you a clear vision. It also helps solidify those plans and takes them from just an idea to an actual goal with some tangible purpose. There's actually psychological research that talks about the link between the things that we write down and the things that we even say out loud. So in addition to writing it down, I would even add, say it out loud and share that with somebody, right? The accountability is also really, really important. All right, so the fourth and final step in setting a goal is one that many of us overlook, myself included, and that is to celebrate the wins. Listen, it is so easy for us to just overlook the things that we do and keep on going. But did you know that there is a neuroscience study that shows that dopamine is actually released when you celebrate those small wins? And that plays a major part, and you actually wanted to come back and do that thing over again and move on to the next goal. So celebrate those wins for that small goal. Now, celebration is going to look different for everybody. Celebration can look like hanging out with your friends after you've had a busy week and you've maybe knocked all those things off of your to-do list at work. Celebrating your win could look like maybe posting something on social media like, hey, everybody, I just lost that 10 pounds that I've been wanting to do. Celebrating your wins can be anything that you want it to be. We're not going to put any limits on celebrating those wins, but make sure you celebrate the small wins just as much as you celebrate those big wins. Listen, we do not give ourselves enough credit in this day and age for all the things that we've done. Sometimes celebrating the small win is getting up out of bed and making that bed in the morning. Sometimes it's taking the shower when you don't feel like getting out of the bed and maybe you're having one of those days or one of those moments. Sometimes it's eating a salad more than once a week. Whatever that small win is, celebrate that thing, celebrate it big, celebrate it like you just won the lottery or the Super Bowl. I promise you, it will make achieving that next thing even that much better. All right, I want you to remember this journey is about progress. It is not about perfection. You are going to get where you're going. So, whether your life is feeling like a hurricane right now or you're just overwhelmed and you're not sure where to start, I'm going to challenge you today to start with one small goal this week. Just set one. Just start with one thing this week. See how it feels. You might just surprise yourself. All right, so let me know in the comments what you're going to try. Remember, this is not set in stone. It is okay for you to be flexible and change your mind later. And if this resonated with you, if this blessed you just even a little bit, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you share. And of course, come back so that we can continue to celebrate this journey called life together. I'm looking forward to hearing about all the progress that you're making. And I can't wait to hear what else is in store for you. So, as always, have an amazing day on purpose, filled with the purposes of God. See you next time. Love you. Bye.